Hello everyone and welcome to the video. I have another painting vlog for you. In this one, I am set out to make this painting. I'll pop it up really quick. I have just a few days to finish the painting. So that's what this vlog is about. It's when I work on it. And I struggled with this one a little bit. It was hard for me to keep going with it. I don't know, I think it was just a little bit harder subject matter and stuff than what I'm used to. But I did finish it. So see in this video how that came to be. It's gonna be fun. If you're new here, my name is Alex. I'm a queer artist in San Antonio, Texas. In my channel, I talk mainly about painting, sketchbooking, stuff like that. I've done a lot of knitting videos, but I'm gonna be stepping away from that to focus on art, travel, just other things. Yeah, so welcome if you're new, welcome back if you've been here before, and I hope you enjoy this process. I'll see you at the end. Good morning, welcome to the video. It's time to get started. It is 7:40 in the morning and we don't even have good light in the studio yet, but it's time. We are making a painting today, which you already know. Let's gather some of my still life objects that I think will be good for this. The theme of the show that this piece is going in is called True Love. That's what inspired this piece. I wanted to make something to specifically fit this piece. So that's why I chose to do a still life, and I'm pulling out objects that I have in my house that are meaningful to me kind of in that way. Setting up this still life, I'm really just playing with where I'm putting the color to like make a good composition. It's not too serious or anything, but I did want to play with the lighting here. So I'm putting 2 candles in my composition that will give light to it. Here, taking these reference photos, one thing that I did and that I'm really glad I did and I definitely recommend is I took multiple reference photos with different lighting kind of scenarios. So I wanted my finished painting to look candlelit. So I took a reference photo with just the candles so I could see where those shadows are going. But I also took some with a studio light and with my overhead lights on so that I have a really well lit image of everything in the picture, because those lower lit images might not have as much detail that I can see. All right, I got my photos that I took onto the iPad, so that's just going to be the easiest for me to work from. Also, I can put, let me do this first actually before I start painting. I have better light and everything, so I'm ready to paint soon. I'm gonna put my photos into Procreate, put it in the like ratio format of the canvas that I have to kind of make sure that I'm getting the placement right. And then I can do like a really simple grid to get it started and start painting, like placing my objects in there. I also need to clean my brushes and my palette before I start painting, but we're getting really close. It's 5 p.m. This is where this piece is at. I think it's looking okay. There's a lot more to do, and I keep telling myself, like this afternoon, I'm really losing steam on it and telling myself, oh, I'll come back to it. Let me just take a quick break. I'll come back to it. But like, it's 5 now, so I need to just be done for the day and work on other things. I'll let all my paint fully dry, and tomorrow I'll get back to this. And I think that I'll be able to finish it tomorrow if I spend a few hours on it. So I am happy with where it's at. I think that it's coming together like I wanted to. So I just need to let it go. Not look at it for a little bit and come back to it tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. Good morning. It is the next day. I am ready to work on this painting again. We're getting some lovely light in the studio and sorry. I'm feeling good about it. It took me a while to like get started this morning, but I got some house stuff done and I am ready to paint. I've been feeling some like resistance towards working on this piece. Like I don't have a lot of confidence in it, but also I am on a timeline. I need to finish this in the next few days. So we'll start the same way we did yesterday. I'm going to clean my brushes and my palette, pull up the reference photo on my iPad and just see what I can do. Good morning. It's day 3, which is not what I wanted, but we're getting pretty close. I'll give you some close-up shots of how the painting is going. My plan for today, because it is getting really close, but there's just some areas that are just not there yet. So first, I want to take it off my easel, or maybe I can just turn it and paint the top and bottom edge, get the sides like fully covered. That's part of what I think is making it be like it's just not done. Like it's just not done at all. I think if I do that and then kind of clarify a little bit the area in like the bottom left where I have those cups and then the dried flowers in the middle, I'll be in a much better place with this for it to be like feel very close or be like potentially done if I need to be done. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. Let's do the sides. First, it is 8:53. I would really love to get this done today, so let's see what we can do. I didn't film very much yesterday. I did quite a bit of painting yesterday. It's stressing me out. This painting is like, I don't know. I'm not enjoying it that much, but that's okay. I think it's challenging and I knew it would be. So that's okay. Let's get it done. this is that corner that just did not feel done. So once I painted the sides, I felt like once I spent some time on this corner, I'm gonna finish up these little cups, do these these pictures that are behind them, and then I am going to call it done. So I just spent some time adding in some of the detail from my reference photo. This didn't even take like that long, but I'm so glad that I just And then these are the final touches, putting in just some like little gestures to hint at what was in these photos that are kind of in the background of my still life. These are pictures of Caroline and I dancing on our wedding night. And so we're kind of just like jumping around and stuff and doing different kind of, I don't know, silly stuff. And I think that you can tell that from in this painting with these like little brush strokes, even though there's not a lot of detail in them. And I really like that because I didn't want it to be like a super clear like shrine to like me and Caroline. I want it to be relatable to more people so that the things that are like very specifically personal aren't super in focus. It's more about the idea of like the candles and the letters and keeping photos, things like that. So these little strokes that I put to make these look like the photos in my reference photo are the last thing that I did. And then I called it done. So I finished this painting in 3 days, which is really good for me. I am a quick painter, but it's hard to make yourself sit down and do it, especially whenever it's not like something that you've just been really wanting to paint. Like I felt like I needed to for the show, and it kind of felt like homework in that way, and I struggled with it, but I'm so happy with how it came out. I'm glad that I went for such an ambitious project for this, and I'm really excited to see it hung up with other artists' work. If you're in San Antonio and you're watching this video as it comes out, this painting will be up at the show at Clamplight on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025. So if you're local, definitely go check it out. And we'll be up for at least a few weeks after that. You can check their Instagram. They have some like open gallery hours to where you could go see it. And yeah, that's it. I'm really glad that I recorded this process and got to share it with you. This was a really fun video to make. It's a fun painting to make. And I'm excited for lots of big things coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.